I'm Embry Bevil, also known as Bevils in game. I'm the head coach of the LA Guerrillas. First COD I really grinded and got into that kind of ignited my love for the game was Call of Duty 4. It was so fun back in the day. Kind of my start into it was just playing with friends from school. And then somewhere along the way, just like in a public match, someone introduced me to game battles. And like that's kind of where I saw Call of Duty, the competitive side of it. And I kind of realized that that was even a thing. And so I started grinding that a bit. I didn't go too crazy playing it, but I played a decent amount. And then just as time went on, I just started playing more and more. So when I decided that I wanted to give being a pro player a shot, my name was kind of already established in the community from being a well-known search and destroy player in all the online tournaments in the years prior. I kind of had a foundation to work with. So going into the World War II season, which was the 2018 season, I went into it with Decimate, who's one of our current players. That was his rookie year because we had known each other from search and destroy prior. And then we got another search and destroy player, Dashy, who obviously, and then we had General, and we joined under E6, and that was kind of my first team, the first step into playing professionally, and then just kind of grinded out that season. Switched teams a few times along the way and then qualified for the Pro League on the first try. Neither of my parents really knew anything about video game prior to me pretty much going into it. Kind of as I was doing it, I had to try to explain things, and there was a lot of doubt along the way, obviously, because back then it wasn't a career path, so to say. It was still getting to that point, I guess. So I had to explain a lot to them, and they were, like I said, very supportive, which I'm thankful for. As things progressed and I started going to tournaments and they saw that it was a real thing and they saw that it was what I wanted to do, they were just supportive the whole way. As a player, I really wasn't on many teams because my playing career was a bit of a weird one professionally in the sense of how short it was. Started the World War II season, I started off on Enigma 6, and then the only other team I went to was Era Eternity, which is the team that qualified for the Pro League, which was with Decimate, Ricky, Ferocities. So we qualified for Pro League at the beginning of the World War II season. Once we finished out our Pro League matches, it's kind of weird timing for me. There was just some stuff going on in my life that was distracting me, I guess, once I got there. I decided to take a step back for a couple events, and I stepped down from the team. I decided maybe playing wasn't for me. It wasn't something I was completely sold on, but that was when I saw the opportunity to become a coach. And I kind of jumped on that and got an opportunity to join Evil Geniuses. That was kind of where I started building the foundation of where I am now, I guess. So when I was playing, I just really wasn't happy doing it. I wasn't enjoying it, but I enjoyed some aspects of it, and I knew what I could bring to a team and what I specialized in, which was search and destroy. I knew I could contribute a lot to professional teams in search and destroy, and also just other kind of duties that the coaches have. And at the time, it was very kind of a niche thing. I think at the time there's only two other coaches, like Optic had TP and United had Brian Saint, and other than that, there was no coaches. So I saw it was kind of like a niche opportunity that I could explore and kind of set the foundation for and kind of like work and progress that position in the Call of Duty community. Our main responsibility as the coaching staff of the LA Guerrillas is, for one, we set the schedule of our practice and we kind of run how the practices go, what we identify our weaknesses and strengths in our practices, what we need to work on, what we're doing well, what maps we're good on, what maps we need to work on, how we get better, and we kind of identify the path to fixing our mistakes in our practice, because we have just an extra set of eyes that the players have, so we can add a lot of extra input during the practice. So after practice, the thing we do is we go back and watch the VODs, watch other teams' VODs. For instance, we know who we're going to play like in a first round matchup of the tournament. We'll do some studying on that team and prepare our players for that match. After matches, it's just a lot of VOD review and just staying on top of the players, making sure that being the best that they can be and just helping them become the best players they can be. If you like content like this, make sure to like, subscribe for more.